Hey, back to my channel. If you guys are new, welcome to my channel. Anyways, we're reacting to a Niko video. We reacted to Guess the Language European Edition. I'm pretty good at languages, and yeah. Well, let's get into the video.
This is Guess the Language Europe Edition, where myself and Chunkz will be going up against a language expert. Here's how it's going to work. Someone will walk in with their line in their native language.
Hej, jag heter Sander Turian och jag har aldrig smakat något så gott.
What is that?
The two teams
Glasses?
will be able to ask one question each. The language expert will make their guess in secret, while our team will pin our guess on where we think the language is from on the map behind us.
So one of the
catch
answers is Sweden.
Some of the languages might be absolute waffle. Every language you get right is worth 3 points, or if both teams get it wrong, it's 1 point for the closest guess. But now, let's introduce the teams. We're screwed.
And that's because we're absolutely screwed. I've never felt this inferior in this video in my life, genuinely. Yeah, we're worried.
My name is Peter Coles, and I speak 25 languages, mostly from Europe, all of which I show off on my Instagram
25?
and TikTok at Peter Coles Languages.
Okay,
Oh, heck no.
So, nu kan jeg tale på dansk. Forstår du dansk? Forstår du ikke?
It's not like he knows a bit. Bro speaks.
Não entendo.
Spanish. What about Spanish?
No hablo para nada.
Russian?
Да, дома я говорю на русском
you
с
know.
девушкой. Это нормально, я дома с украинской девушкой говорю.
Yeah, but I know, I got it. Turkish.
Konuşmuyorum.
Niko knows European countries aren't my forte. This is going to be a long day for us.
Well, let's find out. And this is our sentence for today. I've never had a better tasting sweet than shades.
Shades?
I've
This
never
candy?
had a better tasting
I never heard of it. Some European candy, bro.
What shades?
I'm sure we're about to find
We're
out.
about to find out, yeah.
Oh, he's something he
Let's bring
made.
in our first
He made that.
linguist.
He made
Oh
it.
my gosh.
Yeah, of course. Oh, that's the... I was wondering what those were.
Can I test that? Oh,
Shades. That sounds like Northern European.
Oh my.
Let me see if she's telling the truth, because I know she says something about the best sweets.
Oh, she's telling the truth.
What are they good? Let me try one.
Oh, these are the greatest sweet I've ever had in my life. What's your favorite?
Fuertebina.
Yeah, good one.
Fuertebina.
Fuertebina. What does that mean? So you forgot what you said?
Fuertebina.
You just said something.
Sorry, I was so distracted by the sweet.
It's delicious.
And you spoke to her in her language?
Yeah. Which one is it?
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it.
You don't like me already.
We'll just have one more of these.
Just get a couple.
I think it's Northern European. Like German, Netherlands, Denmark,
I just have to ask a question, but you
Poland.
No, I don't.
She's not Poland. What's her eye color?
You sure?
That's fair. Well, I like it.
What's your eye color? If it's blue, then it's German, 100%.
Yeah.
If it's not, I'm going with Denmark.
Okay.
You already know.
Yeah. Me and Chunkz, we were revising for this video, and we've been looking into the currencies of
Did they just wake
European
up?
countries, so I'm hoping this will come
Clutch.
If she says euro, then we're grilled.
That's everywhere.
What is your country's currency?
Leo.
Leo.
That was Romania.
Bro, what? Romania sound like that? I mean, I was kind of right. It's kind of close to Germany.
Right, you go back.
You have to put the
You go.
arrow down.
Yeah.
Well, it could be one of two countries, but I think I know which one.
Okay, you've locked
Romania.
All right, well, in that case, I think it's our turn.
All right, let's do this.
Guess where we think she's from. And luckily, we did some research, like Niko said before the video, and heard that Leo...
I was completely wrong. When I said Northern, I meant like mainland, basically.
Romania. What have you locked in, Peter?
I have locked in Romania.
Doesn't mean they're right, though.
You know what's hilarious, yeah? We don't know the right answer yet, but we're just happy because we got the same with Peter.
So it is Leo. This is the old fashioned, or kind of how we know it. But Ron is the newer version.
Yeah, we would have done.
We would have been in the bin. Yeah. But in that case, we both said Romania. Where are you from?
I'm from Romania.
Yes, come on!
Good to know. That's what Romanians look like.
You've done it.
Last
Well done.
research,
I don't think I've ever met a Romanian.
You've met your Matt here.
I have.
Yeah, you really met
Good
your
tide.
Matt.
Good. That's a
Well,
good.
Andrea, thank you so much. Thank you for the sweets as well. They taste absolutely amazing. Take care. Goodness me. The scores are now 3-3. We're even. So let's bring in our next linguist.
Okay, what could it be?
Your eyes are ridiculous.
Hej, jag heter Sander Turian och jag har aldrig smakat något så gott som shades.
It's incredible.
You know, like that's
I already know.
Norway. Is that Norway? Oh, it's again. Yeah.
Do you know?
I'm going to ask a question.
Oh! That means you got him a little bit.
Let's go.
So if you were to say I am in your language, would you spell the word I with an E or an A?
There is an A in the word, but I wouldn't start it with E.
No, you wouldn't start it with an A. But there's an A in it. I thought it sounded like two languages that are very similar, but his answer is,
He's
I think...
talking about.
Yes. Yeah. I think it's that.
But I've got two questions.
Soul's right.
Which
Norway.
can decipher this and decipher
The other one. Yeah.
Does your country give the UK Christmas trees every year?
Not that I'm aware of.
See, that's a hard. No, but that means not that I'm aware of. It means we can ask a different question.
Not that I'm aware
I
of.
want to hear yes, no.
Shall I do this one?
Do that one. But yeah, do that one. You have to.
Is it a tradition to watch Donald Duck on Christmas in your country?
It is.
I forget which one it was. I forgot. I think it's Sweden.
Lagom? I speak the language.
That's mental. Bro, chill out, because you might not know it, bro.
I might not know it. Listening to what you're saying now.
Yeah, you need to chill, bro.
Legum.
Ak, you don't.
Is it lagom? Legum?
Lagom.
Lagom.
So you want to help him?
No, he doesn't know, man.
I don't know. I'm going to have to guess.
I'll teach you.
Yeah, you
don't
teach
worry.
me later.
Yeah, don't worry.
He knows, bro.
knows it, man. I just, off the off chance, hopefully you don't know it. I'm still trying to think he's human. You know what? Go on, you go and do it.
I'll have a think. Right, I couldn't decide between Norway and Sweden, but I asked him how to say I in his language, and in Swedish it's spelled J-A-G. So that gives me the idea that it is Swedish.
So, Niko, based on aesthetics, when you came in, what were we thinking?
We were thinking
Give back.
his eyes piercing blue.
Yeah.
Almost like one of my favorite TV shows, Vikings.
Yeah.
Ragnar Lothbrok. The
I was thinking of,
brightest blue eyes there is, and that's
How to
what
Train
you
Dragon.
have, my friend. So that's all automatic what we were thinking. Chunkz heard Scandinavian in there, the way in which he was
very
speaking.
Scandinavian.
So then we were kind of set on Scandinavia between Norway and Sweden. The best decipher between
Oh,
Norway
those are
and
just two
Sweden was the fact that they give
I was
Norway
right
give
there.
Christmas trees and Sweden watch Donald Duck every Christmas. So we asked the question. You said you watched Donald Duck, which means we're locking in Sweden.
That was great. That was a great decipher. We could be wrong. They watch it in Finland. We don't know.
Yeah, they might do, but then the nail in the coffin is when I said lagom to him. Lagom basically means, like, there's no word for it in the English language. So, Peter, what have you locked in?
I've locked in.
Please.
Please be Norway.
Sweden.
Why do you lock in Sweden?
Because I asked him how you say I in his language, which I think is jag. And if he was Norwegian, you spell it with an E. But if you're Swedish, you spell it with an A. So I went with Sweden.
Hey, fair enough.
Yeah.
So, we have all locked in Sweden. Zander, where are you from?
I am from Sweden.
Yes, come on!
But I was close, bro. Norway. I didn't know which one it was. I mean, it's both of them, I guess, technically.
You heard Scandinavian.
Yeah.
You narrowed it down to these two.
I knew.
And I
can tell the
had some
Scandinavian
facts.
accent, the language, you know what I mean?
And with lagom, just to explain to these guys that we speak Swedish, could you explain what lagom means?
So as you said, lagom is kind of like the three little bears. It's like Goldilocks, it's just right. When something is lagom, it's just right.
Just right, yeah. But there's no
That's
word
good.
for that in the
Of course, in the English
dictionary. You have to use two, just and right, instead of lagom.
Two.
So, yeah.
It's three, but okay.
Well, thank you so much.
All right.
All right, well, you know what? You do the honors this time.
Let's bring in the next linguist.
But wait, before the next language comes out, you guys should really subscribe.
Me,
if you haven't
me,
already.
come on,
And
do it
give
to
you 100
me.
years of good
Do
luck.
it to
So
me.
subscribe and like the video as well.
Do it to me.
Back to the video.
Okay. Okay, Paris.
Ich habe noch neu Somalia Mamaliga Shade.
Got it.
He looks Somalian.
Right.
Yeah. You don't know what language that is?
No. I think I got a region.
Okay, how about this? We ask a question. Sorry, could you put your hands on your ears? Sorry, just give us a moment.
And then waffle like this. Oh, yeah. Yes. I always looked at them. What I'm saying.
Okay, so we just, no matter what he says, we're like, okay, but, all right, that's all we're going to do. Put your hands on. Sweet. Chunkz, you lead it.
Is your country's national animal a deer?
He knows.
That's a good one. I don't know what
How
they're
would you
doing.
say thank you in your language?
Snoot.
Please, if you lock in.
Lock in, yeah.
Good luck. Good
Thank
luck.
you very much.
All right, yo, you lead this one.
All right, so just before we lock in, say that sentence again.
شعب نخنوي سرمالة مملكة شاد.
Why does it sound like Somalian?
That there, yeah. It could be a language, but for me, it just didn't really sound like much aesthetically. You're not giving me the European vibe.
نخنوي.
Yeah, you can keep doing that, brother, yeah? Because you're Somali. Yeah?
Yeah, of course.
So,
No,
I
he
don't
looks
know no
Somalian.
Somalis in Europe that are claiming that they're from somewhere. You know what I mean? If you were Somali, you would just say you're Somali. So, in my opinion, that didn't sound like a language, and we forgot the concept of the whole show, which is, of course, language, or it can sometimes be waffle. So, for that reason, we have locked in waffle.
So I understood the first part of what he said, which was German.
Yes, that's what he said as well.
But the second part made absolutely no sense to me. And thank you in German is definitely not Snut. I am going for
German!
waffle.
Ah, it's heartbreak, man.
Well,
They're
we
tied.
went for waffle.
Tied.
Waffle, Mustafa. What were you speaking?
Was his name Mustafa?
Yes. You know, we're free for free, but we're devastated. That was our chance.
Yeah, because we need a chance to like get away from him. Do you know what I mean? So wait.
So the first bit was German.
Yeah.
The middle bit, Sarmale Mamaliga, Romanian dishes. And then the last bit, yeah.
Waffle.
Shade.
So wait, where are you from?
Somalia.
So why do you know German and a bit of? Why do you know that stuff?
Because I speak Dutch as well. I'm originally from, I was born in the Netherlands.
Utrecht?
Hey?
Utrecht?
Breda, not Breda.
No schnick.
Fair enough.
No, well, thank you, Mustafa.
You're welcome, man.
And enjoy those sweets. Well, let's bring in our next linguist. Ah, yeah, we're in trouble now. Oh, this is a shame.
This is where we lose.
I nikad nisam probala bolji slatkiš od šejca.
Okay, near
How are you
Turkey.
feeling about this?
Quite confident. I've got a question.
Oh,
Near
okay,
Turkey.
Feel free.
How do you say now in your language?
Sada.
Sada. It could be Turkey.
You're thinking.
It's got a little Russian twang to it. I'm not saying it's Russian, but it does sound a bit.
It sounds more.
In the head, so they're saying fair play. You know what I mean?
I spent a lot of.
I don't know what
time
Belarus
in
people look
the
like.
Region of Croatia, Serbia.
Yeah.
Right. I heard a lot.
I don't think it's them.
There for weeks.
I know someone that's from Croatia,
This is not my region, brother.
and they don't look like that.
Like I'm cooked. I'm cooked.
What does Belarus people look like, bro?
That's like their
I think it's Ukraine, Belarus, or Turkey.
Is not in the European Union. Croatia is in the European Union. Bosnia.
Oh yeah,
I
Bosnia.
believe it's in the
They actually kind of look like
I
that.
think so. So, is your country
Bosnia.
in the European Union?
Nope.
Thank you.
But also Bosnia isn't in the European Union.
Well, that's not.
I just clocked as well. They all speak the same language, so he actually didn't know what it was. They all speak the same language.
So we differentiate.
Yeah,
That's why you got up that quick.
Oh, we helped him. We helped him. We helped him.
Kill us, man.
We helped
Kill me,
him.
kill me, kill me.
No, but I tell
We
you
might have
what,
helped ourselves as well, though.
we have helped ourselves because psychology-wise, if she was Bosnian, she wouldn't have told us that Bosnia wasn't in the European Union. She wouldn't have told, but she clarified.
Right.
Yeah.
I think the language is Serbo-Croat, and they said that
What-
her country is not in the EU, so I'm going with.
I've actually spent a lot of time in Serbia.
I didn't
Spent
know-
weeks
okay,
there when I was trying to
Cyprus,
go to a
whatever the
country
other one
called
is.
Liberland. So myself and Chunkz have locked in Serbia. Please.
Yeah, it
Now
could be Serbia.
let's find out what Peter's locked in.
I think the language is Serbo-Croat. I
What's
didn't
that?
know which country exactly she was from, but thank you for your question, because now I think she is from Serbia. She also said Bosnia also isn't, which gave me the sign it's probably not Bosnia. I think she's Serbian.
Oh my God. Why are you not gassed?
Because we lack.
Who's we? It's you, because you were the guy. You're smart. You should have read him and said, but you're lucky. What would you have said? What would you have genuinely, if we didn't give that question, what would you have said?
I'd have gone Croatian.
See, this is why he should lock in before us. We're not language experts. Oh, you
Well,
know,
we
it's
could be
just-
wrong. We could be wrong.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, we could both be
Don't know
wrong.
where she's
No,
from.
because he understands the language.
Yeah, I know, I understand.
But I knew that they all speak the same language. I said that, but I didn't clock that he was bluffing. Well, Ellie, what language?
I
are you
didn't actually clock it
speaking?
either. Man.
Serbian.
Oh, that was the one. That was
Serbia.
That was your chance to get ahead.
That was the way to get in.
You know what that is? That
You lead.
genuinely, that was the one we should have won.
Dude, these languages
That
are
was the
so
one we
like.
should have won. Could I at least have a sweet cheer me up?
But it was good. You're right. I'll take one.
Oh, they're all good. That has cheered me up. We're even. We're
12-12.
Right.
Well done, bro.
You're smashing. Appreciate it, El. Thank you so much.
See ya.
What did you think of the sweets, Ellie?
Yeah, great.
Think they're good?
Yeah, they're nice.
Oh,
Strawberry.
thank you.
Best.
Oh, wow, amazing. Want to try this
Best.
for yourself? We've got 3 mouth-watering flavors, straight up strawberry.
Oh, they're actually
the
glasses.
originals,
I was
and
wondering what
tropical
shapes they were.
blast.
They were so
Shapes
weird.
officially drops
It's
on May
glasses
21st,
shapes.
aka Domination Day, because we're taking over the sweet game. Head over to shadesbyniko.com for all the juicy details, and don't forget to snap a pic of your shades pack, just like this, and tag me on socials. Now let's get back to the video. Well, can we please bring in the next linguist?
Okay. I have no clue.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's all the way like
I'm out.
Turkey airland.
Would you like to ask a question?
I'll give you 2 this time.
Oh, yeah.
No way.
Huh? What even is that?
Is it?
Oh, does it border Turkey?
Yes, that's. I told you.
Does your country border Turkey?
Yes.
I told you, bro. Look.
I'm telling you guys. See, I told you, Turkey land.
Let me go through, though, man.
I
He
told
gave me
you.
that little ambiguous vibe. But that, now it's long.
Okay, I
It's called
think
Armenia.
you guys.
Nah, okay, yeah,
cool.
okay, we're in.
Bro, it's Armenia. I'm telling you something.
Okay, so what's it?
By the way, the second he walked in, I wrote Armenia.
Mkhitaryan, just ask.
Is Henrik Mkhitaryan from your country?
No.
Georgia.
Georgia.
We have got Georgia. I'm telling
US?
you now, if we've got Georgia, then Chunkz needs to rename himself language expert of the world. All right, well, would you like to lock in?
I'll lock in an answer. Right, I understood the first word he said, so I am locking in.
This is all you. This is
All right, so it could be wrong. I could be wrong.
He
but
put-
said
marked
borders
all over there.
Turkey. Yeah, and for me, I don't think Azerbaijan borders Turkey. I think it's going to be either Georgia or Armenia. Then thanks to you, you gave us a second question. I asked, does Henrik Mkhitaryan play for your team? Football question. He said no, which means it's going to have to be Georgia. If it's not Georgia, I don't care anymore, innit? So we are going to lock in.
That's impressive.
Georgia.
But you're actually quite lucky because this tiny little bit of land here is also Azerbaijan and it has a tiny little border with Turkey that you can't see on the map. So Azerbaijan does border Turkey, technically.
So it could be Asia. Could be Asia.
Azerbaijan.
Could be Asia.
Well, although Azerbaijan does border Turkey, I agree with you, and I think it is Georgian.
And what? Georgian's a language.
Georgian's language, yeah.
Georgian?
He understood it, which means that means you've definitely done this.
Regardless, we're not moving away from each other.
No, but he should have moved away from us here. If you told me Georgian before, I would have said we're never getting that ever.
Hopefully, because I just based it off the fact that he looks like he's from that region. Where are you?
Looked like
Second
it.
you mentioned football, it was an easy one. I'm from Georgia.
Oh my God.
Bro, I'm going by what it sounds like. I don't know about looks. I just can kind of tell where it's located. I don't know how.
Had a great Euros, by the way.
Thank you very much.
You know, I could tell it was gas.
Bro, Mehmet
I'm as gassed
Dashvili.
as you are, so yeah.
How do you pronounce Mehmet Dashvili?
Mamardashvili?
Yeah, and then Kvaratskhelia.
I actually don't know how his full name goes, but I think it's Khvitskhelia.
Yeah, yes.
Good Australia.
Thank you very much, David. I appreciate
guys.
you, man. Take care, bro.
Good one.
Mad luck, man. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, David.
Georgia people look like that? I did not know that.
It's great.
Well, we're going to get educated from somewhere we're drawing with because it's 15-15. And I think we're doing.
Wait.
No,
Whoa, like, how did they know so much about different countries? Like, how? Nah, bro, US people are cooked,
Georgia
bro.
is absolutely incredible.
Americans.
All right, well, let's bring in the next linguist.
Okay. I mean, I've been like really close. Almost.
Ja mä en ole koskaan saanut parempaa karkkia kuin Shades.
How are you feeling here?
Between 2 languages right now. Okay.
Shades.
I'll decide. I'll ask a question. How would you say 1, 2, 3?
I think it's like near Greece.
1, 2, 3.
Are you confident?
I'm
It's not
confident
Greek.
now, so I couldn't decide between 2 languages. So I asked that question to differentiate.
How about this? Before we even start talking, tell them to lock in.
You didn't force me to lock
Yeah,
in,
yes,
and
sure.
then you ask your question.
Yes.
There you go.
Lock in.
Right, so I couldn't decide between Finnish and Estonian. So I asked him how to say 1, 2, 3 to differentiate.
I have no idea what this sounds like.
No, you're
This is
right.
a language we don't know. So it's not, because he doesn't give me typing, so I have to know it's appropriate. Macedonia is an option because I don't know about Macedonia at all. I literally don't know one thing about Macedonia.
Can we ask what region of Europe are you in?
All right, cool, yeah.
What region of Europe are you in? And if he goes southern, then we just go bang.
Yeah.
What region of Europe is your country in?
I would say north.
I'd say north.
That means that it's kind of off the... So it's going to be the Estones, Latvians, and Belarus. And how are we going to get know which one it is? It's the biggest country.
I would say north. Oh, what's the biggest country?
Belarus.
What's got the biggest population?
Belarus. Population? I don't know, maybe Liffers. But I'm saying in terms of size-wise, Belarus is the biggest. You can see off the map, innit? But then he's on the border of Poland, and he could be on that side. Yeah, I'd say Belarus.
All right, let's go for it.
Yeah.
All right. To be honest, me and Chunkz, we haven't really got a strong idea on this one.
This is where we're the most confused.
I'd say the strongest logic is he said, I would say north. So we're maybe reading into that.
A bit too much.
And hoping that he's not 100% far north. He's more a small little bit north. So we're going to go for Belarus?
Yeah.
So we're going to go
It's not Belarus.
for Belarus.
Mint.
I've never.
Is that east?
He said, I'd say north, bro.
I would say north.
So if the northest possibles are Estonia, Latvia. So if you want, you can go for that region anyway.
Is there a reason for Belarus other than...
No, just because it's the biggest. It could say Latvia.
Oh, Latvia. You want to go Latvia? Latvia.
I have no nobody from
Most
there.
Europeans that are from that come to the UK would be, I see mostly Lithuanians.
Fine. Lithuania. We're going for Lithuania.
The most people that I've met from this region would be Lithuanian people. So as you can see, we don't know what we're talking about because we've changed it whilst he was standing. So we have gone for Lithuania. If he now says Belarus, I think I'm going to swing for Niko. But at the end of the day, that's our logic. Peter, please talk to us and let us know what you're thinking.
Well, at first I thought he could be Estonian. So I asked him the question how to say 1, 2, 3. And there's a slight difference between Estonian and Finnish.
Finnish?
So I think...
I remember I said to you that language sounds completely different.
Yes, you did say that. Oh my gosh, you said that. Oh, we're finished.
We're finished.
Yeah.
Well, we've gone for Lithuania. Peter has gone for Finland, and that's the correct answer, by the way, guaranteed. Let me know, what country are you from?
I am from Finland. I wanted to say northeast, but that would have been too obvious, so that's why I was sort of So that's why I said north.
Northeast.
Yeah. Then
if we had northeast, we would have been even more in this region. Oh gosh. Well, thank you very much.
No worries, thank you.
We're now losing.
Well done. All right, cheers. See you.
We are now losing. The score is 18-15. Peter has got a 100% record, which is crazy. So Peter, if we hit this one on the head and you don't, would you give us an extra point?
Give you double points.
16 or
Thank you,
6.
Peter.
Don't want
Say,
16.
Peter,
I love you, Peter.
you are absolutely extraordinary.
Yeah, no, genuinely.
The fact that you are getting them and that you're speaking to everyone in their languages off the jump, I find absolutely mental.
People in the comments, show some love to Peter, man, because he's gracefully winning as well, man.
But now it's time for the final linguist.
Okay.
Ja ma ei ole kunagi saanud paremat kommi kui shades.
Okay, that's east, west.
Good start.
Spanish? Yeah, I was thinking Spanish
How do you say
or
thank you in your language?
gracias.
Aitäh.
What the? Okay, it's probably Portugal.
Aitäh.
Aita.
You want me to lock in before you ask your question?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's
Super
Portugal.
villain. He's a super villain. Oh my gosh.
Let him lock it, because I know it is as well, Joe, man.
First, I didn't know what language she was speaking, but I understood when she said thank you in her language. So I'm locking in.
It is, bro, that's what it is.
Wow.
Locked in. All right, then.
We're cooked.
Go.
Islands?
So, aesthetically, she's giving Spanish vibes.
Yeah,
The thing about Spain is they've got this
She looks mixed.
region next to it called Catalonia, and they speak Catalan. Aesthetically, give me that vibe. It does sound very Spanish, what she's saying, but there's some similarities, there's also differences.
Yeah.
So for that reason, just based off of her aesthetics and what she's talking about, sounds like it's Catalan. Of course, we have a question.
Yes.
So we can say, I don't know the history between Spain and Catalan, I don't, or Catalonia, sorry. But can we not just say, is it on the Spain border or is it next to Spain?
We ask if it's on the Spain border. If it's not, we just go for Andorra.
Andorra's not on the Spain border? No, it's not. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. So
Andorra's the
your
dumbest one.
country on the border of Spain.
Nope.
We're in the bin.
I was 100% sold. It was Catalan.
I was as well. Sounds very Catalonian. Can you repeat that sentence one more time?
Ma ei ole kunagi saanud paremat kommi kui shades.
We're screwed.
Sounds like Italian.
Oh my god.
genuinely, what we said earlier, we said if it's not on the border of Spain, we're going to just go for Andorra because she does give me the aesthetics of a Spanish woman. Of course, she's obviously not Spanish.
Not Spanish. Not a Spanish
I'm not saying
woman.
you are Spanish. I don't know if it's disrespect or not. She could be from Spain. No, it couldn't.
No, that's...
What did he say? What was your question again?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Gracias. Come on, bro. We know it was gracias.
Yeah. No, this is all you, so you should actually say this one.
Yeah, you're just saying that just in case it's wrong. Just in case it's wrong. But to be fair, guys, I don't think we had much to go off of because she threw me off with that one. Because I thought I was very confident with it being Catalonia because they speak Catalan. But of course, Andorra is right there. It doesn't border Spain, I don't think. Well, of course it does. Is it not there? Oh, that's that small bit there, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't border Spain. It has to be Catalan, man. So for that reason, we're going to say it is this small little region there of Andorra.
That would be
And I've never met
impressive,
someone
Niko.
from there, so.
Neither.
So Peter, please, cut through.
Right, so she said that her country doesn't border Spain, except technically Catalonia is Spain. So Andorra is next to Spain.
So what does that mean then?
So he's dunking on us.
So it can't be Andorra.
Okay, well, fair play. For me, if it's not, look, listen to this. If it's not Andorra or Catalonia, I wasn't going to get it.
No?
I wasn't.
Never.
Innit? Wallahi, look, wallahi.
And we got sent then, because why is Catalonia a country here?
It's a language, I guess.
It's a region.
Part of Spain, yeah.
The region.
It's a region of Spain.
Yeah, all right, fair play. Well, we generally wouldn't have got it there.
We wouldn't, yeah.
That sounded Spanish to me, or similar to. Wait, not Portuguese.
No.
But to be fair, it's a language I don't speak. But I did know the word for thank you in her language.
Which is?
So I locked in.
Malta.
I fell off, but Estonia.
Yes, that's the one.
Estonia?
Oh, I was never getting that.
Never. Wow. So
you look very similar to like Spain.
Yeah, that's all misleading, you know, because I'm actually half Egyptian and half
So
Estonian.
you threw me off with the.
Of course. And I said she was mixed. I told you guys she was mixed.
Peter?
Oh my gosh, man.
In fact, you managed to get Estonia, Peter.
Lillian, thank you so much to Lillian. What did you think of Shades?
Fabulous.
Fabulous. I thought they were nice. Oh, that's amazing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Myself and Chunkz, we have lost this episode. Slightly heartbreaking, but you know what? Peter is just an animal. Anything you want to say, Peter?
Thank you very much for having me. I enjoyed it.
We really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
You are a pleasure to be around, apart from the fact that you smoked us. Make sure you check out Peter's socials. They will be in the description. He is a legend.
Yep. That was something. Well, if you guys enjoyed, please don't forget to subscribe. Come on, give me to 400. And as always, see you guys next time. Peace.